For over 2 decades, Counter-Strike has offered an elite competitive experience, one shaped by millions of players from across the globe. And now, the next chapter in the CS story is about to begin. This is Counter-Strike 2.
Counter-Strike 2 has quickly become one of the most iconic and respected FPS games in the world. Why? It's all about its refined competitive gameplay mechanics. From tight gunplay to the deep emphasis on tactical decision-making, every match feels intense and strategic. But what really sets it apart is the massive, dedicated player base that keeps the servers full day in and day out. Not to mention, CS2's engine is well optimized, allowing for smooth gameplay, even on lower-end hardware. This means it's accessible to a much wider range of players. All of these elements are built upon the established foundation of the Counter-Strike series, which has been a cornerstone of competitive gaming for years. Simply put, it's a game that gets better with time, and that's why it's dominating the FPS category. But let's not forget, Counter-Strike 2 isn't the only game in town. There's stiff competition from other big FPS titles, like Call of Duty, Valorant, and Apex Legends. So, what are they doing to try and overcome CS2's dominance? Well, games like Valorant are pushing new tactical elements and aiming for that sweet spot between casual and competitive play. Call of Duty focuses on fast-paced action with new updates, while Apex Legends brings in unique characters and abilities for a fresh take on battle royales. While these games are still popular, none of them have managed to top CS2's consistently growing player base, which only highlights just how strong Counter-Strike 2's presence is. But how did CS2 go from just another title to the game we know today? It wasn't always this way. In the beginning, Counter-Strike 2 faced a rough start. Players weren't immediately sold on the game's balance, and there were growing pains in its early stages. Yet, what set CS2 apart was its dedication to improvement. Valve listened to feedback, rolled out regular updates, and made sure the game evolved over time. As the game continued to refine its mechanics and offer players the experience they craved, it exploded in popularity. Now it's a game with a constantly growing player base, making it one of the most played games worldwide. Now let's talk about what makes CS2 so addictive. It's not just about the headshots, it's the strategy, the teamwork, and the constant feeling of improvement. Every round feels like a new challenge, and every match is a chance to get better, push yourself, and outsmart your opponents. While other FPS games might offer action-packed gameplay, CS2 adds layers of depth. The game makes you think, adapt, and plan every move. The thrill of winning a tense, well-fought round keeps players coming back for more. It's a perfect blend of skill, strategy, and adrenaline that's hard to find anywhere else. So, where does Counter-Strike 2 go from here? The future looks incredibly bright. With constant updates, improved matchmaking, and new maps, it seems like CS2 is constantly evolving to keep things fresh. But beyond CS2, we're seeing a larger trend in the gaming industry, a growing focus on community-driven content, innovative technologies, and immersive experiences. As more games move into the realms of virtual reality, cross-platform play, and AI-driven gameplay, we're bound to see new developments that change how we experience gaming. For CS2, this could mean further integration of new tools, better anti-cheat systems, and even esports expansion as the game continues to dominate competitive play. Let's be real for a second. Every game has its problems. Hackers, bugs, and performance issues can be frustrating for players. But what sets Counter-Strike 2 apart is how the developers have learned from these challenges and constantly improved the game. They've introduced anti-cheat systems, rolled out performance patches, and consistently listened to the player base to make the experience better. This commitment to growth is what keeps the game alive, and it's a big reason why CS2 continues to thrive. Each issue is an opportunity to get stronger, and CS2 has taken full advantage of that. Now, what do you think about Counter-Strike 2? Do you agree that it's the most addictive FPS out there, or do you think there's something better? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date on all things CS2 and the gaming world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.